Friends, welcome back to our quest for rainbow dragons. When we left off last, we had followed a rainbow cord which led us to an old man sitting at a pile of stones, puzzling over them. These stones, in fact, were a puzzle, and we had the choice: continue on and follow the rainbow cord, lead where it may, or see if we could puzzle out the stones. We put it to a vote, and unanimously, you all decided you're rather clever. You decided to try and solve the puzzle. Friends, this week's path is rather long, so I'm going to have to do a side with the theatrics and just read. Perhaps that's a good thing. Friends, without further ado, it's time now to return to our adventure. It's time to return to Revenge of the Rainbow Dragons, this time without theatrics. May I see the stones, Nesbit? You ask gently. Maybe new eyes will be able to unravel their secret. Reluctantly, Nesbit hands them to you. Holding them up to the faint light of the broken cord, you notice that each of the stones has a different color on each of its many sides. What do you make of this, Owl? It appears to be a code, answers Owl. Perhaps if the colors were matched up to each other, their meaning would become clear. Colors? What colors? Asks Nesbit, pushing his face close to the stones. I can't see them. Long ago there used to be colors, but they disappeared. No, Nesbit, you say kindly, the colors are here. Living so long in the dark has probably hurt your vision. Perhaps you're right, Owl. If we match the colors that are the same, You try many different combinations, but nothing happens. You study the stones, hoping to discover what their maker might have meant. You empty your mind and drift, becoming one with the stones. Blankness, thickness, images of rainbow colors, understanding, coming back, being Jamie. I understand, you say quietly, and picking up the stones, you fit them together in a way that you know is right. Quickly, gather together, you tell everyone, as the stones cast a circle of brilliant color and begin to hum. Pressing close together, your group kneels around the shining circle of stones. A strange feeling comes over you, tingling, whispery. Looking down, you give a sharp cry. Your feet and legs are gone. Most of Fox and Owl are gone. Alarmed, you tug at your hand, held firmly by Nesbit. Do not break the connection, warns the old man. We're going back. Trust the stones. They will not harm you. The nothingness creeps further up your body. You close your eyes and try to trust. And then there is a time of whirling nothingness, a rainbow arch, and a terrible sense of tearing. Where are we? You ask, pressing your hands to your aching head. Oh no, don't look now, but we're back, warns Fox. Opening your eyes, you look straight into the angry eyes of Malice. Where did you come from? He asks angrily, poking you with a knobby finger. And who is this hairy old man? His name is Nesbit. I found him in your wonderful game room. He says the rainbow dragons told him to wait there for me, and he gave me this. You hold up the key, and it glows and pulses in your hand. It's the key, whispers Malice, his eyes wide. Then he calms himself and says, Oh, I see you have found our key. It was really just a test. We sent you to the game room to see if you could find it for us. You passed the test. Now give it to me now. Don't trust him, kid, whispers Fox. Where is Pentagarn? Chirps Owl. Is this outside? I remember it being brighter, says Nesbit. Where is Pentagarn? You demand, holding the key behind your back. Don't worry about him. He's finished. Just give us the key, demands Rubus. Suddenly, you notice that all three wizards are holding magical amulets in their hands. You cheated, you shout. You said no magical devices were allowed. Where is Pentagarn? What have you done with him? Give us the key and we'll show you your precious Pentagarn, snarls Malice. Here's your old key. I don't want it, you cry, throwing the key across the room. All three wizards throw themselves upon it. Mine, cries Pathos. I saw it first. Mine! I'm the oldest, screams Rubus. It's mine. I'm the best, hollers Malice. As you watch, all three wizards grasp the key at the same time. Instantly, there is a deafening noise and a bright flash, and you are thrown to the floor. Picking yourself up, you look for the wizards and the key. You see the sparkling key on the floor. Next to it sits a large, fat toad, eyes bulging with alarm. A long, slender black snake is draped over the toad's head. At that moment, the toad and the snake spot an ugly, furry black spider crawling across the floor. There is a frantic hopping and slithering as both creatures chase the spider through the open doors and out of your sight. Confused and frightened, you hurry to Pentagarn's side. Pentagarn, wake up! I'm not dead yet, Jamie. You don't have to shout. But I have felt better. Staggering to his feet, the old wizard tries to focus his eyes. Where are they? They tricked me. Don't worry, Pentagarn. They're gone. I think they were changed into a toad, a snake, and a spider. Turning, you pick up the key. This had something to do with it. Drop it, Pentagarn cries, slapping frantically at your hand. It's all right, you say. I've held it before and nothing happened to me. I got it from Nesbit here, who says that a bunch of dragons told him a long time ago to give it to me. Isn't that right, Nesbit? What? Yes, that's right. Cobalt, king of the rainbow dragons, gave it to me. He said that when you came, you'd know how to use it. It's the key to the kingdom, Jamie, says Pentagarn with awe in his voice. Once, long ago, the kingdom was united under King Chromos and the rainbow dragons. Life was more beautiful than you could ever imagine. But the keepers grew old, and they knew that an heir must be found, someone worthy to carry on in place of Chromos. The test they devised was simple. You had to pick up the key and hold it, if you could. Many tried. Those who were evil and unworthy changed forever to what they most resembled in life. If you were good, but not worthy, you received a powerful shock. I was one of those, and I still bear the scar. Before Chromos died, he decided that no one yet alive was worthy to hold the key. And then Cobalt gave me the key, interrupts Nesbit, and told me to wait until you came for it. Those rainbow dragons who were left in the castle came out and flew away. The sky glowed with their colors, and then, when they were gone, everything turned gray. Once they were gone, evil entered the land, continues Pentagarn. But what does it mean, you ask, looking at the rainbow-colored key? It means that you are the ruler of the land now, explains Nesbit patiently. Whoever holds the key to the kingdom is the king. Evil will flee before you, and goodness will return to the land. And best of all, the dragons will come back. Oh, that's enough jabbering. Isn't there something called food, grumbles Nesbit. As your first act as ruler of the Rainbow Kingdom, how about bringing me some? But before you can reply, a wondrous thing happens. The ugly gray walls seem to quiver and slowly begin to change colors. First beige, then cream, then yellow, orange, red, green, blue, purple, all the joyous colors of the spectrum, until they become a glorious shimmer of every happy color in the world. As you stare in wonder, the sound of wings beating the air fills your ears. Looking upward in excitement, you see the first of the rainbow dragons coming home. The end. Friends, I did it. I didn't think I could make it to the end of this week's path with the limited space that Instagram provides. I did, though. But what I didn't expect to find was the end of our adventure. We had only just started, and now it's over. Granted, we couldn't have hoped for a better ending than that. The thing is, though, I promised you either an Indiana Jones or Hero of Washington Square adventure next. I have, however, sent those books to my mother to be signed. Which adventure, then, shall we go on next? I only have one. Friends, if it's okay with you, I thought our next quest could be Return to Brookmere. If you're all right with that, well, we'll begin our quest next weekend. Please do join me then, won't you?